YouTube, Mr. Luwufu here with more Gatecrash spoilers. I got a few more, so just go ahead and go through them. The first is Biovisionary, so it's colorless green-blue for 2/3. At the beginning of the end step, if you control 4 or more creatures in Biovisionary, you win the game, which is certainly interesting. It's a new win condition that I don't think we've seen before. I would like to point out that this plus infinite reflection is silly. Like you can, if you just build a token strategy and play infinite reflection during your second main phase, they better have something to kill your Biovisionary right away. Otherwise they lose. Clone effects, and we all know that. It's interesting. Very interesting. Next we have Angelic skirmishers. It's a 6-mana 4/4 flyer that at the beginning of each combat, choose First Strike, Vigilance, or Lifelink. Creatures you control gain that ability until end of turn. Another limited bomb, just because it's huge in that sense, and it's a big flyer. But other than that, it's not, like, I don't think it's good enough for standard at all. Maybe I got spoiled with the Titans. Next one, I don't remember the name specifically, but it's a colorless green-blue. It's a 0/4 unblockable with Evolve, which I think is pretty fancy dancy. They had to make it a 0/4 for a reason, but other than that, I think this guy's really solid. Just because he already starts out as a 0/4 and can block, and then you pump it up, and then you have an unblockable attacker, which is very good. Next you have Skullcrack, which has one of my favorite flavor texts spoiled this far. The Law Mage's argument was clever and well-reasoned, but Blunk's response proved irrefutable because he's clubbing him in the head with a hammer. But it's players can't gain life this turn, damage can't be prevented this turn, and it deals 3 damage to target player, much like it was referenced in the article. Or in the article that it was spoiled in. Mono red or burn in modern was looking for this sort of card. Standard, this might see some play for red aggro decks. I'm not sure about dirty red, but certainly this sort of thing. Stops Sphinx's Revelation life gain, stops Thragtusk life gain. Certainly a good card, I think. It's very powerful. If only it was 3 to target creature or player. Next we have Alm's Beast, so it's our 4-mana 6/6 of the set. It says creatures blocking or blocked by have lifelink. I don't like this guy, to be honest. Like, the only way I see him have play is if you have a deck whose win condition does not involve putting them to 20 life, or 0 life, pardon. And if that's the case, well then you got a giant 6/6 on the ground, which, can do work. But you have to win eventually, which is important to know. So I'm not sure what I think about this guy. And last we have, oh my goodness gracious, I'm just it's in Spanish at least, but Gran Sagno de la Penitencia. I'm just going to look at the English translation. High Priest of Penance. That makes sense. Yep, so it's a blue-white 1/1 that whenever it's dealt damage, you can destroy target permanent. Target non-land permanent. Sorry, I had to reread it for a sec. No sé de tierra. Non-land. I think this guy's okay. 1/1 blows up non-land permanents if it's dealt damage. You just gotta make sure, if he... I'm not sure. It's certainly an interesting card, though. I like it. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.